Got a new computer set up, so this has been a pain getting it all ready. Damn, I got a mess behind me, but let's get it. All right, folks. So welcome back to another edition of our weekly footy catch-up. If you guys don't know what we do, we just jump on usually Sundays and talk about some footy. There's a whole bunch of drama this week. Real Madrid drama, Liverpool drama, Chivas winning trophies apparently. Raul Jimenez versus Chicharito drama that I'll talk about in a second. So a whole bunch of stuff that I want to get into. Maybe the easiest thing just to get us rolling, just to calentar motores is Vini's drama with Real Madrid. We all know that Real Madrid ended up winning, 2-1? But Vini stole the show while they were losing. Just a whole bunch of frustration from the Real Madrid side. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. If he was justified or not, I'll give you guys my thoughts right now. But basically, him versus Dimitrievski has been happening for a while now. A couple of matches with Valencia and Real Madrid. There is some shithousery that happens when this whole match, people, the back line, ¿Qué onda, mi César? The whole back line, Valencia was complaining that Vini was just flopping, trying to get some penalties, do something. Fuck Real Madrid, dice César. Ay, let's be unbiased, mi César, okay? I'm trying to be. I don't have a horse in this race, either Real Madrid or Barcelona, weirdly enough. But it all culminated when Vini flopped for a penalty right in front of Dimitrievski, and Dimitrievski had enough. This fool was like, whoa, what's going on my page? This fool was like, ya hasta ahí, ya basta con tus chingaderas. And let's just get into the details. Let's get into some details. We get a push. We get a push from Dimitrievski telling him to get up. And then we get a push back from Vini. And then we get a flop from Dimitrievski. Let's let that sink in for a bit. Let's watch this a couple times. Push from Dimitrievski, time to get up. More of a love tap push. Actual push two-handed from Vini. Two-handed there. Boom. Vámonos. And then Dimitrievski falls like parece que anda malnutrido el güey. My opinion here, folks. I don't think this is a direct red. Dimitrievski might go count with this. I don't think this is the straight red. I think this should have been at most a yellow. And I think Dimitrievski got off easy here. So after this shithousery, Dimitrievski gets into it with, I think, Brahim Diaz. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And both of them get a yellow. Him or Lucas Vazquez or somebody. They both get a yellow card. Because of shithousery going on in the box, not having to do with the VAR check. Ref goes, checks VAR, and doesn't see anything. Doesn't even get there to see anything yet. And has to go back because they're getting rowdy in the box. So he gives them a yellow. And then based off of this VAR view, the ref ends up giving Vini a red card only and nothing else to Dimitrievski. In my opinion, this should have been a yellow card maximum to Vini and possibly a yellow card for instigating to Dimitrievski. Is what I think. Ahí ráyame César if you think that's the case. But I just don't see this is enough. The ref should have been able to see that, like, this. Look, the ref should have seen this head flop, which is just total shithousery right here. It's just, this dude's being memes right here. He's being funny, right? The ref should have seen that and been like, okay, it wasn't an actual aggression. It wasn't like a that bad of a foul or anything like that merited a red card. If anything, if you're giving it to him for the reaction, I think Dimitrievski should have gotten a yellow, and he probably would have gotten a first yellow if the ref wouldn't have given him the yellow for all the arguments that he was having. That's my opinion. But I don't think, and I'm not the biggest Vini fan as well because of his antics. But I'm also not I wish Vini the worst just because of the way that he is. I think he's a super quality footballer, probably top 3 in the world. Maybe deserved that Balón d'Or, but Rodri got it también merecido because the grind that he put in. But, yeah, I don't think this was a red card in any universe. And it just makes it sketchy at that point, just because we all know the drama with Vini, that a ref in a Valencia game, we've heard this before. That happened before. The only thing that made me happy after this happened, I wanted Real Madrid to come back, at least get a draw, just for shits and giggles, just to see the face on the fans del Valencia that seemed that they were gonna have their cake and eat it too. And I was like so happy when Modric scored his goal and then the Bellingham goal. I was so happy. But yeah, folks, that's my opinion on that. You guys let me know what you guys think. But lo que sí me saboreé was Vini, Belligol, our GOAT, with some shithousery as well. I love this. Do it more, Bellingham. But basically, he just drinks Dimitrievski's water bottle that he's got back there, waits for him to turn, throws it at him, and says, "Get the fuck out of here." And he tells him, no, that is naughty. He probably said that because he's British. But I love this back and forth. I love the drama. I don't love the Vini drama and getting red carded. I also don't think you got to give the ref a reason. But I love some footy drama. The Dimitrievski being a villain. Give him yellow cards and play on. That's usually my take. I'm on those ref. Too much stuff going on. But yeah, Bellingham getting him back, and then they got him back with the 2 goals. So that's beautiful football right there, mi gente. What else do I got for us? A whole bunch of drama in the Liverpool Manchester United match. As we know, that ended 2-2. A lot of drama, a lot of rumors that Virgil van Dijk is not having a good time with TAA. People are saying that they apparently confronted each other. I don't think I have it here anymore, but supposedly that they confronted each other in the locker room. That Virgil van Dijk's not loving the effort from his back line from TAA, because he ends up losing it here, giving a through ball basically to Ahmad. And I think this is just quality defending from Virgil van Dijk as well. Like, this is... Why don't we got audio on this? I swear I had audio. But let's just watch the play, because that's all you need, folks. Ahmad gets a breakaway, passes it all the way to Garnacho. Look at this pace from Virgil van Dijk. Look at him. He's not even going 100% here. He's just following a player. This is like save this and show your future kids if you want them to play defense. But goddamn, look at this. And then he picks it up enough. Uses that sideline. The sideline's a defender, folks. Got nothing over here. This is way less dangerous than what this guy's at. And Virgil van Dijk at this point knows, I got you, my guy. A la esquinita acá, and I'm going to block it. You're not going to have any options. I got a homeboy right here. Even though it's TAA, he jogged back. Goddamn. So that is beautiful. Beautiful. It's great for me as an Arsenal fan, because we need that drama in that back line for just for shits and giggles. So the league can get more fun, more competition, so that my Arsenal has a chance at the trophy. I thought I had it pulled up, but I wanted to see the Lisandro Martinez goal. Somebody had it. Where are we at? Is this actually going to show it? Oh, okay, this is good enough. And they're making fun of Trent's defensive work. I have as a defender, if we're breaking this down defensively, I have a couple of points of feedback for Liverpool. So TAA gets roasted because of that shitty ball out, and just because there's huge gaps here defensively. There's 4 United players, and it looks like nobody's even got like eyes on their mark on their way out when you're pushing out, and a terrible ball to get us out. We get the ball, Licha, what a hustle. And I don't like you as a player. That gives it up. This guy, he has no idea what he's doing. As a center back, fellow center back. He has no idea. He's just trying to make the run up and be a little bit dangerous. It didn't work. But you stay up, and look at this. What is this? What is this? Who is... Look at... Oh, my gosh. Right through all of them, Bruno. What a match today by Bruno. What a shift. Is this Kobe Mino? It is, right? But look at this. Let's break it down again. First off, I don't think Konate has to mark this guy right here. I think this is Virgil van Dijk's work, and I think he's got it covered, especially because Robertson's so close. So in our Discord, I was talking smack saying that Konate's got to be like right over here for my taste. He's a little bit too up here, and he leaves TAA all the way out here, way too exposed. But look at look at that hustle. Look at that hustle. Vámonos. Doesn't go this way to defend to close space. Doesn't go hard at Bruno. But this is where it's way too late. What are you doing all the way over there, Konate? So like everyone's hitting on TAA, but Konate didn't make that run. He didn't cover space. And what a banger. Lazy defending everywhere. And look at that. Look at the glory. The glory. Licha, the mighty Licha. All right, folks. So that was the drama in the Liverpool piece. Like I mentioned, it seems like the locker room might be tearing a bit. I wouldn't say tearing because supposedly Arne Slot has got them feeling really good vibes. But if TAA is entertaining offers, if he's talking to Real Madrid, then maybe they're just isolating him, right? We'll see if Arne Slot at some point puts in who's his backup, Tsimikas or Bradley out there to see. That might be like the next step that we'll see towards a TAA exodus from Liverpool to probably Real Madrid. And then Real Madrid will have problems because they sometimes don't defend great as well. So they're going to get him for assists, not to defend. Next piece of drama I want to go into, folks. Everyone's hating on either Chicharito or hating on Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez, the GOAT, scored a brace, 2 penalties. Amazing match today. Got them a draw against Ipswich, which is funny to say. And he just passed Chicharito. Now he has 55 total Premier League goals. Chicharito only made it to 53 with less matches. But Raul Jimenez had a huge injury in between. So there's that. But now everyone wants to compare. Was Chicharito the GOAT? Was Raul Jimenez the GOAT? Who's better? What's going on there? And this post here, Javier Hernández in la Premier League entrando de cambio a resolver el partido when they were down 2-0. He scored a hat trick, if y'all remember this, against Aston Villa. It's just a different vibe back then. I mean, like he was at the top team, fighting for a top team in England. Was Chicharito with United. Raul Jimenez has unfortunately been at Wolves and now at Fulham. Neither of them fighting for the championship to win the cup, to win the trophy. But Raul Jimenez now has more goals. So that's where the big conversation's been happening on Twitter mainly. Raul Jimenez estaba siendo campeón en México. ¿Cuántos títulos tiene Chicharito con Chivas? Bro, my guy, Chicharito left like maybe a full season's worth of playing, and then he left. Like, I don't think that's apples to apples, but I've seen a couple of tweets like this, and I'm of this mind as well. Enjoy them both, my guy. In what universe? There's Chicharito still playing. I know he's getting hate, like if he's not playing, like he's just a ghost on the field, but he is still playing. Back-to-back moments in history, moments in the same era where Mexico has 2 lethal world-class, I will call Raul Jimenez world-class strikers. Chicharito had his big moments, and then right after Raul Jimenez had his big moments until the injury, and now he's back. He's better, just as good as he was before. So I don't think there's any reason to compare negatively. I think we're in a good moment, and I think they both need to propel the next generation of Mexican striker because I don't see the next striker de Mexico that's Raul Jimenez level or even has characteristics like that. Ligerito, tall, strong. Chicharito, a little bit shorter but strong. Spatial awareness on point. Knows where to move. Killer instinct and just a killer right foot. Like, I just don't see those instincts in a lot of the younger players that we keep calling out that there's so many center mids de Mexico. Not a lot of them attacking minded. Not a single one of them strikers, obviously. But yeah, that's what I feel. And Chicharito had his moments, killed it. Yes, he had less goals than Raúl Jiménez, but los dos eran cabrones, güey. Y de hecho no fue un hat-trick mi segundón, because they gave an own goal. Yes. Pero ¿qué mexicano es el que tiene más goles en la Premier? Chicharito still has more goals overall in Europe, I believe. Simply the Mex. Oh, I want to hear that call. There was a really good play call on the goal de Raúl Jiménez. Esta narración, let's go, pause. Esta narración de gol de Raúl Jiménez que hizo el Bambino Pons está de otro nivel. Es una verdadera joya para guardarlo en los emotivos de logros de jugadores mexicanos en Europa. Did that guy practice that? God damn, it was a little bit cringe, but that was really solid, and I wouldn't be honestly disappointed if a flavor of that made its way to the Selección de Mexico, like the fans when he scores. They can't do the other Raúl Jiménez chant, give the ball to Raúl and he will score, because we can't expect every single person in Mexico to know English. But this one here in Espanol, ojalá se haga. But damn, like, I don't know if he practiced it before, but le salió media chingona. Raúl Jiménez passes Chicharito, the highest scoring Mexican in Premier League history. This is kind of interesting. Why lucha libre? But yeah, kudos to Raúl Jiménez on getting to that. Un grande. He's going to go down as one of the best strikers in Mexican history. Behind, I think, unless Raúl Jiménez does some world-class shit at the next World Cup, which is already next year, folks. He's going to be 34 years old, I believe, and he's going to be at a good level. He should be there, and he might even start over Santi, unless Santi goes to a better competition league that he can then ball out at. I don't know. But that he can improve more than anything. But Raúl Jiménez, kudos to you. Kudos to you. What else do I got? A lot of people are talking about this conversation that needs to be had. I think it's time we start having uncomfortable conversations about him. I don't know who this user is. Shout out to you, but we've been having it on the podcast. I'll probably bring it up to Cesar this week in our podcast, but look at the boy CONCACAF Jerry. He's not the same ever since he left Ajax. He's had a handful of decent games at West Ham, but not good enough. Pero los mexicanos, that's mi bandera, bro. I'm dead. The dude Alexis Vega go. No, I mean, we've talked about it on the podcast. I don't think, hot take, I don't think Edson Alvarez has the quality to play the six, to even double pivot at the Premier League level and really compete at a really, really high level. The Premier League is way, 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 way too high of quality, and he could get away with some of the fundamental technical funkiness that he has, because his game is not orthodox. It's like te hago un quiebre, but I'm not really sure of where the ball is going to go, and then me sale because I'm lanky, I can reach it, and then I'll slide tackle to get the ball to my teammate. And I think that works perfectly in Ajax against all of the lower teams and against the good teams there. But in the Premier League, it's different. And I don't think he's cutting it, in all honesty. Like, he's starting because Guido Rodriguez is out injured, but Souček is balling out right next to him. So if Guido Rodriguez comes back, I can see him taking the spot, and he's a great leader. That always keeps him on the field. But I honestly think that in the Premier League, in the Premier League, Edson Alvarez should be a center back. I think that's his best shot, and I think he would kill it there because he'd be one of the most technical center backs, especially there at West Ham. I think he would kill it, but I don't think he could do it at the 6. I maybe he can, but I think he has to improve a lot more technically, and I'm not seeing that progression. And Lopetegui is gonna have to he's gonna start making some drastic moves because they're not getting the results. And one of them I could see is making as technical of sound of a team, as technically sound of a center mid as possible, which would be Guido, which would probably be Souček, which would probably be Soler, which would probably be Paqueta, like some combination of that there. He had a big mess up against City. Let me see if we could find it. But that's my take on Edson. Where's the mess up? Oh, this was earlier last year. But where's the... Cabrones. No, we're not going to find it. But... Oh, this was the one for the other day. Terminó siendo clave en el gol. We're not going to get it. Yeah, it's kind of blocked, folks. But... Yeah, I don't remember exactly which one, but... It's going viral that he had a big mess up on one of the goals. We're not going to get it, but... That's the thing. I guess what I'll end it with, folks, is Edson... Play center back in the Premier League. I would even love you if you played center back for La Selección and you were there. Johan on one side, Cesar Montes on another side, or vice versa. Chiquete Orozco somewhere in that mix. I would love that if they did 3 center backs. But I'm not loving it with him at the 6 for West Ham. And I can't see it getting much better. Who it's not getting much better for is Leeds United, and for their keeper, Illan Meslier, because he's French. People are making compilations of this kid about his mess-ups. He looks like a little kid if you see him. I think he's under 23, 24 years old. But he messed up yesterday in their match against Hull City by kind of getting overconfident with where that ball's going to go, trying to go for it, and kind of slapping it back in. Looks like here. Falls over. This is a bit embarrassing. Kind of falls back. Has to dive into it. Look at the reactions. I'm dead. Look at the... Pues también no se duerman, cabrones. I'm going to ask Cesar about this. He's a keeper at the pod. Look out for his reaction, folks. But también no se me duerman. My guy, you were fully asleep over here. Ni te hagas tú, güey. Look at this. Look at it. Go for the freaking ball. But that kind of sucks. And yeah, he's getting tore up. I think somebody made a compilation of how often, like an error catalog. Somebody mentioned, the promotion winning goalkeeper, arguably clueless for 15 out of the 19 goals conceded. My guy, why do you have to put a fucking hip hop beat over his mess ups? Oh. Jesus. I mean, some of those are pretty in the corner. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do here? Nobody's guarding these 3 también. 1, 2. Actually, that dude, nobody's blocking and guarding him. Sorry, I got the colors mixed up, but nobody's blocking. Nobody's guarding the guy that got a shot in. He's walking right in. But that's... Hit the post, bro. Those are sometimes very difficult, but... Yeah, you get beat on your line. Bounce off of you and in. It seems like the defenders are not having it. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look. I think that's frustration with the keeper. Okay, this one right here, my guys. Everyone's in the box. Get the damn players out. And look at that ball's back in. Yes, your keeper probably should have gone there or been in the right spot. But what are we doing? What are we doing? It's not just the keeper. That's the keeper. This is definitely the keeper. You got to be smarter there, my guy. Got to punch. And they're frustrated with the keeper. They're really frustrated with the keeper. But like this last one, dude, like you gotta. Who's here? Who is here? No, nobody even threw a foot at the damn ball. Ay, folks. All right, well, let's talk Chivas, folks. I want to watch some highlights. Chivas versus Tampico Madero. Yes, that's the most of Liga MX highlights that we got for the week. Apparently it's a cup, Copa DIF Altamira. Something like that. Venga, Chicha. Captain. Oh, captain, my captain, Chicha. Venga. With the 3/4 sleeve. Did you guys catch that? 3/4 sleeve. Mine doesn't have. I have this jersey. Mine doesn't have the 3/4 sleeve. I wonder if Chicharito personally asked for that. Nene Beltran gotta have the Under Armour under always. Venga, Tala. Hijo tu madre. Right off the start, you guys know this frustrates me about Chivas is how much they just kind of fucking suck in certain touches. This Nene, my guy, está tu pie. Dáselo bien. What are you doing, my guy? Oh my God, y otro pendejo. Mexico's third keeper, you guys. Diva trying to be Chiquete running all the. Oh, cabrón, que toque. Holy moly, look at this touch. Look at the touch. Saucy. Chicharito. What the my lord. Chicharito free kick. Jesus Christ, folks.
Confianza del aficionado, Javi. El aficionado de Chivas quedó muy lastimado en el torneo pasado por la eliminación ante Atlas. La forma
That's true. Sí quedaron lastimados.
Y el tema del América, por supuesto, es inevitable. El
A la ver.
Apenas el torneo anterior es una.
That was a keeper. That was a keeper save, right? Venga, mira. Con los deditos, con las yemas. Not bad, Tala. Way to make up for that shitty player there.
Sí, fue una buena final contra los Toros del Celaya y fue emocionante cómo se vivió también a través de Claro Sports la Liga de Expansión que ya también estará arrancando y viene el centro.
Chicha.
La pelota Javier Hernández y sale el campo y le quita el
Are you
gol
kidding me?
al Chicharito que buscó de derecha.
Are you kidding me? Chicha. There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way, Chicha. What a ball in. This guy's jogging. Tiene respeto a Chicharito. He was trying to let him score. What a ball in. De primera, Chicharito, chinga su madre. Así de bote, mira. Vámonos, seco. Because where are you trying to put that? That's not the Chicharito that I know. Mira, vámonos. Yes. What a Is that the boy Ochoa again? Oh, what a ball. What a recovery. Pinche nene. Is that Garcia? Gal Garcia, God. Is that Miki Tapias? ¿Qué más? A ver, a ver. Oh. Bájalo. Hella Chivas fans in the stands. Hell, look at the... I heard the porra was pretty lit de Tampico Madero. Chilena. Oh, it's Camberos balling out in the middle. We've been screaming for him, folks. A la verga. Vámonos, Camila. ¿Quién anda acá? There you go. Damn, look at the pyrotechnics. Oh, shit. Sorry, folks, I got distracted. Vámonos. Bájala. Vámonos a la Vergations. What a ball. Okay. Chivas just got to put the kids in, I think, in all honesty. Like, this group of Tapatio ones are the ones that are good. Camberos, Gal Garcia, Don Wilke. Chivas, let's get one. Pues, ¿quién chingados metió el gol? What a ball. What a run. What a run. What a ball. Tres deditos, mi piojo. Ay, Cade. Cade, métele la pinche cabeza. I'm gonna run that shit, Cade. Cade, run that shit. Nice. Vámonos. What a run up. A wide. Un tiro. Qué bonito. Let me watch that shit live again. Vámonos. What a run. Castilla. Okay. Tres deditos. Not even tres deditos. Just open foot. Open foot. Going away from the keep. Qué bonito. What is stopping anybody from playing Yael Padilla every minute of every match? What a freaking... What a shot. And the future is now. The kids are the future and the future is now. Ya estamos en el futuro. ¿Qué queremos más? Mete a los morros. They win the cup? Where's the cup? Oh, invasión de cancha. Oh, damn. Let's go. Just kidding, folks. You can't get that excited. It is a preseason match. I'm just excited that Yael Padilla got a goal and that they're putting the kids in. I really want Camberos to do well with Chivas. He has to break through to the first team. I still don't know who's going to be the striker for them. If it's going to be Cambero, if it's going to be Ricardo Marin, if it's going to be Hormiga, if it's going to be Don Wilke, Chicharito. Chicharito started today. We'll see what el Monsieur Oscar Garcia says. Oscar Garcia Junient. I don't know if this is his actual page, but he's got 26K followers. And he said, no había mejor manera para cerrar la ronda de amistosos que con una victoria. Esta nos da fuerzas para arrancar de la mejor manera posible la próxima semana del torneo clausura. I'm not that excited, my guy. Cálmate también. It was a preseason win. I think that's the only preseason win, right? Because they beat Atlas on penalties. And then they lost to Leones Negros. Pida refuerzos, profe. Oh, shoot. I'm not even showing it. This is the message that he had out there. With this epic picture. The epic picture de Don Oscar Garcia. Pida refuerzos, profe. That's what a lot of people are saying, dude. If you're not asking... Oh, I saw this one. Nada más inventas posiciones. Pon los jugadores donde deben ser. No puedes poner a un lateral derecho, de lateral izquierdo, un medio centro de eje derecho, y así nos la seguimos. Yes, you can, my guy. That's literally a thing. We talked about Savinho. He switched some sides to the left side, and he got 3 goals and assists in the past in yesterday's match. Sometimes you can. Deja que el profe mueva sus pedazos y a ver qué. That's all that it is. All right, folks, let's bring it on home. A couple other notes. Funny thing de la América de mi César. No llegará a la América the boy Richie Ledesma. Richie Ledesma was rumored. Reporta que PSV rechazó la oferta de América por Richie Ledesma. They declined the offer. The offer was extremely low debido a que la cantidad ofrecida fue bastante baja. Se habla de cerca de $1 million de euros. América tried to offer 1 million euros, maybe even less, for Richie Ledesma. They're sometimes starting right back. Finalmente, el cuadro de Eindhoven buscará extender el contrato ya que actual finaliza en 6 meses. So they're going to try to extend the contract. América tried to come in on a fast one and tell them, hey, his contract's up in 6 months. Here's 1 milli. Take it or leave it. Cash. Do you want it or not? We're the champions. That's the vibe that they're doing. So it's hilarious to see the difference between Chivas and América, because Chivas gets that tax. They have to pay extra. But América thinks that they're so great and so grand that, you know what, we don't really need a right back. We have Kevin Alvarez is balling out. We have Israel Reyes. But let us go and just lowball a bunch of teams. Like Richie Ledesma, that would have... If somehow that worked, that would have been the steal of the century. But thankfully it didn't work. And apparently they're going to give them una mayor cifra. They're going to do a better offer in the coming days. It's just jokes, you guys. It's just jokes. In other transfer news, apparently my tocayo with the last name, Brandon Vasquez, is going over to Austin FC from Monterrey. Not to my San Jose de mi Corazón. Not to Chivas, who wasn't really ever a rumor. But apparently Tom Bogert is saying it's closer to 10 million. Yeah. First, Austin FC were finally seeing the deal to get U.S. men's national team Brandon Vasquez north of 6 million plus add-ons. He's gonna be a DP. He has to, for the amount of money that they're about to pay. But apparently, it's closer to 10 million. Austin will pay club record fee around 10 million, and Driussi is about to go to River Plate. I don't think Driussi is going to be... The rumor was right around the same, so maybe it's just tit for tat, you know, poquito dinero. Quedamos en cero. But paying 10 million for Brandon Vasquez is absolutely insane. I agree. I understand he's a very good player, and I think Herculez Gomez had a good point somewhere that he has certain characteristics that other strikers don't have, but I don't think he's all that in a bag of potato chips for 10 million. He had a point. I hope he's getting a bag, because this is most likely going to cost him with the U.S. men's national team, which is true. He's not going to be a starter. He might not even be in the 3 that they call up for any of the upcoming matches, unless it's a locals only. He's not going to get to the World Cup with this move. Vasquez has a unique skill set compared to other 9s, but when everyone's healthy, he's on the outside looking in. I think by that he means big dude, great at headering, maybe a bit of a better post up top to play off of. This is interesting from Brandon Vasquez to agree to go there instead of Europe. But it might have been that they're the ones that were offering Monterrey the most money because they had to sell on. They have their clausula, the amount that teams have to pay to come a knockin', and they told him that he's not in their plans. So that's all she wrote, folks. Brandon Vasquez to MLS, not to my San Jose. That's what we'll close it out with. Well, just like that, folks, I appreciate you guys for jumping on. Another weekly catch-up with me. This is how I get ready for our pods in the week for the matches that I couldn't see, the notes that I wanted to kind of go over. And so you guys know what's coming in the week for the episode. Hopefully you guys will tune in if you guys haven't heard of us. We are a podcast and a community of footballers. We have a Discord. We have some big news coming up within our community that we're super excited for. Keep an eye out. But go and follow us, and we'll keep talking soon. Hopefully you guys come on over and enjoy some of the content with us, and we'll talk soon. Peace.